Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. It is 10/6/2021, and now we're going to do some League, some Divine Arena, and then some Pit. So let's get right into it. So we have everything set up already. We're just going to go into League. Oops, gotta open one more chest. I forgot to do that last night. That's all right. Cool. Got some epic Mr. Death. Oh yeah, I can actually talk about that just before. I'll start talking about that before. So in the events section right here, the fables, you'll be able to see that we do have the world event details ready. So we have these three units, the Mr. Devil, the Necro Master Lich, and the Shadow Shamuna. Those units, we can actually just take a look at them right here in the squad in case you don't have them. So first of all, they're all Chaos units. The second thing is that, so here's the Mr. Devil, which is a melee chaos. It's over here. So he deals damage when he comes into play to every unit. When it attacks, it deals damage to the Warlord, and then when it dies, it deals damage to one of their units. So that is the Mr. Devil. The Necro Lich is a chaos ranged. And at the end of the turn, it summons 4 Rotters. Those Rotters, they deal damage when they die, and then also when they die, they give plus health to this unit. And then the Shadow Shamuna is this unit here. Before it attacks, it summons an Eclipse Shard. That Eclipse Shard will give this unit Metal Shield. Whenever this unit attacks, it deals adjacent damage to units around. So, for example, if it attacks in this one spot here, we'll deal damage here and here. And then also has counterattack, meaning that if it gets attacked by a melee unit, it will actually attack back in the same turn. So that's cool. So let us go now into the league. And yeah, let's go. We had 6 battles to do for now. We're gonna hold off on opening these chests until the world event on Friday. And yeah. So it looks like they're starting first. They did their block runes. Take a look at their skills. So they have block runes, they have rocker boys, which are ranged summons with splash, and then they setting the unit health of us to 1, except our melee units. Okay, sure. So we will start with our summon, and then we'll follow with our Yoster over here. The Yoster silences the melee units. So in this case, this unit here cannot do poison anymore, and then also can't do their extra summons. Also stops this unit here from doing their extra summons as well. There is a visual glitch right now showing that they are doing their hero skill, but they are not. It's just something that they need to work out before the next event. Okay, all right. So I got this unit here that deals damage to well, area around, and then also deals damage to units that are not order. So in this case, let's see what I'm doing here. We're going to summon. Thinking what makes the most sense. We're going to summon this unit over here. So this unit, it deals damage at the end of the turn to all units. So I just want to get rid of some stuff. Also blocks for some damage. And then also give spikes to a nature unit, which in this case would be this one here. So we're setting up for a board wipe next turn, assuming that any one of our units and our Yoster is still alive. We'll deal some damage to units around. Okay, so we got that done. That's good. Do our destruction skill to get rid of the board. Then we'll summon our Justia behind this unit over here to give it some protection. It also gives miss to units that come into play after another unit is already on the board. Summon this so that we can stop at least one of these rocker boys. The next rocker boy will be stopped as well because they will be summoning another unit to attack. Or perhaps to defend, either one. Oof, okay, that's not good. Yikes. Okay, so they went total defense instead. They got this Groot here that silenced all our units, so that's why every one of those units were now destroyed. We'll summon our Dominus over here, deal some extra damage, get some health back off of our melee kills. But then we still need to deal with this unit over here. Seeing if they landed on their block runes, they do not, but they do have extra attack, so that is going to be an issue. Alright, so we will summon our scrap. Our scrap will deal damage to units behind, and then also get rid of this unit here as well. They do have blocks, so that is why we needed to summon our scrap to destroy these units. So that's kind of an odd spot right now because we are not normally in a situation where we're facing the Rocker Boy and having this last skill come into play. But we are around that time, and we will have to do our summons in order to get rid of some units. All right, so let's see here. Let's try and figure out what makes the most sense. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do our range summons. Try to get some more attackers on the board. Combat over there, combat over there. Oh, this is fine. So we'll summon our Justia again. Summoning our Justia behind one of the summons so that it does get some protection. They do still have their skill. We don't mind our units dying because they will die next turn anyways. But we just did it so we can get a health boost to our units, at least for the time being. Force them to use their skill, so now all of our units' health are at 1. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we're just setting up for this next turn. Got combat over there, combat over there. There's someone in our Grace of Rock fleet over here so that we can at least deal some destruction to one of their units and then also threaten lethal on a lane. It's going to be close, especially since they still have their extra attack runes given by the Charon that was destroyed last turn here. Okay, but they... Whoops. Oh, no. All right, oh, this is fine. All right, so we'll summon our Dominus over here. And with the extra attack, we're able to break through and deal lethal. That was pretty close. I think we could have won slightly quicker if we did a couple more board setups, but this is fine. All right, let's keep going. Let's see if we can actually do some board setups now. So let's see. We'll start with our summon, and then we'll continue with our Aphrodite. Our Aphrodite deals damage based upon the health of one of our heroes. In this case, we dealt like what, roughly 100. Okay, so that's good. So based off here, we also did our summon early so that we can get some damage to the buildings and other heroes on their side of the field. Okay, so they did their skill. They have their silence. They have the stones with the heal. It's going to go for more offense for now, especially since these blockers are going to be destroyed very soon. Okay, this is fine. Let's see here. Over there. And so we'll summon our Dominus, get some extra attack. Okay, when this Dominus destroys something, it will get plus health. And that will combo with our Aphrodite to potentially deal a lot more damage to their Warlord. Okay, this is fine. Let's see here. So we'll have combat over there, combat over there. We're going to wait one more turn to actually go for a board wipe. So we're going to summon our Yoster for now. Silence the male units. Destroy some units. Also deal some damage back to their Warlord. And we don't mind our units being silenced. This is okay. We're letting the board fill up a little bit more, especially since they did summon the Deadlord. We'll be able to summon our scrap that can steal attack and then also go for extra attack. Okay, all right. Okay, this is fine. So we will summon our scrap. You have to destroy the Grace of Rock Fleet now because of the extra attack boost that it gives once it kills a unit. And we currently have 2 threats on the board. We have our extra attack scrap and then this unit with decent health, at least for now. Decent attack, rather. All right, so we'll summon our Justia to get rid. Okay, so behind the Behind the scrap over here, also giving this unit an attack boost. Okay, giving their units miss as well. Probably going to be summoning something to destroy this. We'll follow up with probably our Grace of Rockfleet to destroy some units, and then also open up the lines for attack. Okay, this is fine. We'll summon our Yoster over here, silencing the melee units. So that way no more extra spawns, no more extra plants. Then setting up for our board wipe next turn with the destruction and then the damage at the beginning of the turn. All right, so we'll do our board wipe, we'll do our extra summons. Then we'll follow out with the Shaolin. That will give an attack boost whenever it attacks. So you can see there. And there we go. All right, got 4 more. Okay, looks like they're starting first. They have the Ogre skill. They have a pet here as well that gives plus health to their allies. Spikes over here, and then damage over there, but not too much. Okay, so they have this Madame Lotrix over here, summons the puppets before they attack, also gives this attack when it attacks. Summon our building here to get rid of the puppets, also deal some damage to this unit, and then also give... Well, spikes isn't going to matter at this point, because we don't have any nature units. But we do have our blocker for now, and we have to open up the lane so we can at least attack this. Oof. How perfect. How absolutely perfect. All right, so let's see. Combat over there. Okay, so we'll summon our Damas, deal some extra damage, reflect damage over there, extra damage over there, and then our building to deal the rest of the damage to destroy the Ghosta that deals damage whenever one of their units attacks. Probably going to be summoning our Justia next turn. Of course. All right. So we'll I guess we'll summon our Yoster now. For those. That's fine. So we'll summon this. We'll summon the Yoster over here. Give our units a health boost. Let's see, they could potentially silence, attack, and then attack here for lethal. I guess we could have done our own summon, because especially since we're running low on health. Okay. Guess they didn't have it. Thought they could have went for lethal there, but oh well. Oh, well, I mean, I guess they could still go for lethal with the puppets. Let's see, combat over there, combat over there. Is it still flying? This is still flying right now. Right now, we don't have any extra. Can't go through here. So it's unfortunate. They end up starting first, and every turn they had a puppet to block for their range unit, and we were stuck on the defense. So that's the perils of going second. All right, we'll start with our... sure, why not? We'll start with our summon first, then we'll follow up with our Justia behind the unit here. Give it some protection, also give this unit an attack boost. And we don't mind losing this unit anyways, because it's a floater from the very beginning of the battle. Also, since we have the Shaolin in our hand already, if you will, we'll be able to summon older units and then give them immunity from silence to get around the Ogre silence skill here. Okay, so we lost our range unit, that's fine. Summon our Yoster over here, get an attack boost from the Justia, and then also silence this unit here so it doesn't get their extra damage. Hi, Japogan. How are you this afternoon? Okay, so we wound their units, so that's good. We'll do our destruction skill next to get rid of these units. Then we'll follow it with the Shaolin over in this lane over here. So we'll get an attack boost from the Justia next turn. And then these two units here have immunity from silence, so it's just this one that we're concerned about. Did their silence. That's fine. We have threats of lethal on 2 of these lanes over here. And so we should be good. Let's see, just doing some math here. 200, 300. Okay, so we're off by a little bit. We'll summon our extra attacker over here. It's because of their own Justia they gave miss to one of our units. Even if we did the skip turn, we didn't have enough damage to go for lethal right there. Well, this is fine. We have every lane pretty much covered anyway, so should be all set. All right, so now we'll skip the turn. And there we go. Yeah, we opened pretty good there. Had our Justia, had our Shaolin, and the board wipes as well. Okay, got 3 more battles. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some League, and we'll be heading into Divine Arena next. Okay, so they started with their Pirate. They have Pirate has the Damage Pentagrams, also have Shark Summons. Okay, let's see here. All right, we'll summon our Scrap here to destroy this Mina, deal damage behind the building, and then also deal damage to destroy that. Okay, they got this unit here that deals damage to 3 random units that are not water. Also flying and block. That's not good. Let's see here. Use it for glad there. And take the damage. All right, so we'll summon our building here to have a blocker, also deal some damage to units around. Okay. Probably next turn we're going to be doing our destruction skill because we can't let the extra damage occur here. All right, so we'll do our summon, do our destruction skill to get rid of this. And we'll, what are we going to summon here? We'll summon our, we'll summon our Dominus here. The extra attack allows us to destroy it and then also get some health back off of our melee kill. Next turn, depending upon what happens, we'll either summon the Aphrodite to deal some damage, or we'll summon the Yoster to block. So in this case, we'll summon our Yoster to block. Have to stop this melee unit from attacking for now. It does have a death trigger, so when it dies, it will deal damage to one of our units. That's okay. Just want to block the damage. Right now, we're in okay shape. We have 2 of these lanes blocked. Oops, right. Combat. Okay, seeing if there's any other stats here. We'll continue and we'll summon our Justia over here. And we're summoning our Justia, so just in case they do decide to double summon or anything, we'll have coverage on the board. Okay, it's going kind of close. Let me see how much damage Mina does. It deals about 63 per attack over there. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1. How many extra attacks does it have? It has 3 extra attacks, so that should be good, actually. We'll just summon our range unit over here to combat, and there we go. All right. That was going to be a little short, so that's why we summoned a ranged unit up on top, but it was enough for damage, so yeah. I got 2 more. Okay. Sure. All right, we'll start with our summon first, and then we'll continue with our Grace of Rock Fleet behind this building, deal some combat damage early, also deal some damage to these buildings as you saw, and then give this unit an attack boost. Still going. Let's go early on the offense, especially since we are starting first, and they do have lower health than us. And we do have a lot of good support units behind. We do have our building that will deal damage. We have our Yoster to silence units, and then we can also follow up with Justia if we need to defend our units. Okay, so we'll summon our Justia over here. See how much damage will this. So let me see. Steel is 19 times 7 hours. Forget the math. It is 133. All right, so we're a little off. Yeah, okay. I guess we will opt to get rid of the Charn because of the extra attack runes. So what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday was the fire alarm in my building went off at 4 a.m. And then I woke up and then I went back to sleep and then I couldn't sleep. And so because of that, I ended up missing the stream yesterday. So that was I was pretty disappointed because of that. But they said they fixed it in the building now, so I don't have to worry about more late night disruptions. Yeah, thanks for asking. The again, we're trying not to let that get in the way of future things. Also, sleeping earlier now, so hopefully that'll allow me to be more consistent in that aspect. All right, so they got the Shaolin over here. Got the Death Runes. No, it was just so there was some faulty wiring in our building. I mean, our building's kind of old relatively. It's old for like, what do you call it? It's about 20 years old, I would say. So this is the first time that they have to start doing some major upgrades to our our security systems, maintenance, things like that. Okay, so they summoned the Earth Store over here. They also, there's stones. We're going to do our building over here, block for some damage, mark their units for destruction for next turn, and then go for a board wipe from there. Okay, so we'll do our destruction. Gonna have to hold off on attacking here because we can't go for lethal quite yet. But what we can do, we'll go for our Greaser Rock Fleet behind the unit here. Okay, so they summon their Fury, has 3 extra attacks. Also got this Frost over here that sets the health of one of our units to 1 whenever an order unit comes out. Summon our Dominus over here to deal some damage, kill both of these units, and then also get the health back. And probably next turn we'll do our summons and go for lethal. So we'll do our summons. We'll summon our Justia here to give these units an attack boost. And there we go. Okay, got one more battle. Okay. Oh, it's some low health here, even in League 1. They are starting first, and okay, so we are just facing normal units. So we'll do our summon. We'll actually change our strategy, and we'll go for the Aphrodite over here. Okay, I should check out their skills. I normally don't face Rajan Flamings here. So let's see. So deals damage before one of our units attacks. Okay. Has this melee summon, and then also plus attack to melee units. Sure. All right. We'll summon our... Oh, yeah, we're going to be good here. We'll summon our Scrap here, deal some damage, extra attack, and combat, and there we go. Okay, so that was that for League. I'm going to open up this last win chest. So that's good. All right, so now we're going to head over into Divine Arena. Okay, so we have this Son of Woods on the left. We have a Adam on the right. Bloodynine here for the top one, and Coco here. I guess these are two decent players. And yeah, let's go. Okay, kind of a random mix of stuff here. We're gonna start with our Tengu. Our Tengu here gives the attack of their units to 1 when they come into play, so we'll get some protection, placing it behind the building here as well. Look at their skills. So they have damage to all of our units, have the archer summons, and then also order attack boosts. Okay, and I got this unit here that whenever it attacks, it deals damage to nature units, also summons this building that deals damage whenever a unit is destroyed. Summon our Santa over here to transform this unit, so no more extra damage to our nature units, which in this case is just this one, but we do want to keep this unit alive. Videos team when he was brawling, you showed up with Spider Lake Queen 2 buildings deck. Oof, okay, so this unit is still going to be alive, because especially with the spikes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 804. Oh, so we're gonna be off by a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do our spikes, and then we're also gonna do our second skill to silence, so that this way this doesn't have spikes. Let's see here. Combat. Gonna be off 52, 59. Oh, we're off by 1 damage. Disgusting. All right, so in this case, actually, we'll summon our ranged unit over here. This is fine. We just summoned this here because of the high health. All right, so we'll take our damage to our units because of the skill. Yesterday I was watching one of the 2 players videos and he was brawling and you showed up with the spider lady skin and 2 buildings deck. Yeah, that was because I was making some adjustments in game. I did change my squad a little bit this morning, so that's probably why. Right, so they don't have silence. We have this over here. Don't have anything to destroy this right now. You know, we can actually do this instead. So we'll summon our unit over here. Yeah, we'll summon our melee unit over here, mark their units with a skill that deals damage to units around. So in that case, we're able to deal some damage, at least to this, and then we'll have enough damage if we destroy this to destroy this. Okay, also deals damage at the beginning of the turn, so that's why these units are now destroyed. Do you have enough for lethal? 1, 2, 3. No, we're still off by a little bit. We'll summon our melee unit over here. Okay, just getting rid of this here. Now we just need to be concerned about their range summons and also the attack boost. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll summon our unit here that gives extra attack to, actually, will it be enough? 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 34. Yeah, well, we'll go for it. Sure. Actually, yeah, we'll go for it. All right. So extra attack, combat, and there we go. Okay. I thought we could have also either summoned our Ghosta or our Trigara with the attack boost, but rather just go safer that way. Okay, cool. Got some Epic Ghoster. So that's good. We'll do the Atom side now. Okay, we'll start with our Tinker. Our Tinker summons this building here. This building that deals damage whenever a unit is destroyed, also gives an attack boost to all of our units at the beginning of the turn. But we're just setting up for the next couple of turns. Our building is now destroyed, unfortunately. That's fine. Let's see here. We'll summon our Prince. Our Prince has these 2 extra summons behind them. And then also if one of their units dies, we'll also get some Squires to block. Key thing right now, we're setting up really for our Strik over here. The Strik deals damage based upon number of units that are already on the board when it first comes into play. So we'll be able to destroy well, at least destroy this building and potentially these units over here. So we'll summon our Strik now. As you'll see, the damage, so it deals 90, so that's good. Okay, we do have our blockers. Ooh, oh wow, the extra nature damage, I forgot about that. So now this unit was destroyed too. And at this point, we do have lethal on 2 of the lanes, so should be good here. Yeah, we can even skip the turn, so we'll skip the turn, combat, and there we go. All right, pretty quick battle there. Just a lot of summons, a lot of swarming. Got some extra damage to their nature units. Yeah, all right, we got some extra Hanako too, or extra epic Hanako, so that'll be good. All right, Divine Arena is going to refresh in mode dare stuff, so we'll check back in on that. And now we are finally going to do some pits for the end of the day. So let's go to our squad. We're going to switch our Warlord back to Pirate because Pirate has been working so far. Also going to equip our pet. And here we go. And now we're heading over to the pits. Okay, so we currently have these 2 bosses available. We have Sigurd the Invincible, and then we have the Flambert Furious. We're going to hold off on defeating Flambert because of the legendary chest that we can open for the world event on Friday. So we'll just destroy the boss if we can, and then also deal some extra damage to Flambert. So yeah, let's take a look at Sigurd Invincible skills. So whenever they're attacked, they get spiked. Every 3rd turn, they'll get spikes to their units, and then every 6th turn, they'll deal damage to our Warlord for every unit on their side of the field with spikes. So we'll need to destroy their units before they get spikes, and then also to avoid the damage to our Warlord, and then realize that because they'll have spikes, we'll be taking damage to our units, so we'll need some units with heal or units with high health. And so yeah, we got 2 attempts, and let's go. Okay, we'll start with our damage pentagrams first. Okay, and they're in decent spots, especially now since one is each in each lane, then also behind this building. Probably going to, we'll destroy the building early. Also protect our own building as well. So we summon this unit here. It has Reborn and it has Flight, so a little bit of protection for both. And then we're going to start focusing on summoning units with high health. So this one here, this one here. Okay, they did land on damage pentagram, so that's good. See here. Okay, we also, this is one of the battles where we don't want to summon units with low attack because it's going to help build their spikes up really easily. So we're going to not summon this unit if we can. And let's see, combat over there, just seeing what makes sense. We actually don't want to give extra attack to our units. So we will, yeah, we'll just summon this unit here. So you can see these spikes is getting bigger with every attack. So the extra attack is going to be an issue, but hopefully we'll be able to get through and deal enough damage before that becomes a big problem. All right, so they landed on damage pentagram. That's good. They got a silence over here, so no more extra attack. So that's good. Let's see here. We do our summons, possibly. Let's see, spikes to our allies. Okay, so we will want to destroy this unit if we can. So with the extra blocks, that'll be 152, right? Because 6 plus 2, or 6 times 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 160. Oh yeah, so that actually be enough. So we'll summon our ranged unit over here. So combat, and combat will destroy that. Next turn, we're probably going to do a shuffle because these units do have low attack, even though they do have high health. Okay. We got this unit here that gives plus health to our Warlord whenever one of their units attacks, so that's why we're not concerned about that. We're going to do... and we'll use our building. Building's actually not bad right now. Summon our building behind this unit. So this building comes into play, gives plus health to our Warlord, also heals our units at the beginning of the turn, and then also gives Metal Shield, as you see here, at the end of the turn to 2 of our units. I don't mind getting rid of the building out of our inventory, because there are later battles where we won't need a building as a summon, and then also less triggers for these spikes. Right, so let's see here, I have combat over there, combat over there. All right, we're going to do a shuffle to find some other units to summon. And seeing that we actually have some not particularly good units, might as well just get rid of them. So it's going to trigger the spikes. So let's see what their spikes are at right now. It's at 42. Ugh. I guess we can just hold off too. This is a pretty weird battle. All right, we'll skip the turn, and we'll just let our combat occur. We're letting the damage pentagrams do the work for us. And yeah, our units here with the high health and also with the mental shield will potentially stick around and then not trigger spikes as much. So we will skip again. We also kind of like our setup as well because we have this ranged unit here. When it comes into play, it transforms one of their units into a box. So in that case, it will be able to be destroyed fairly quickly. Oh, we'll skip the turn once again. I can see the mental shield is coming on. So in this case now, this unit will actually be destroyed because of these spikes that it has. It's 90 spikes. Okay. And they just keep on landing on the damage pentagrams. It's so crazy. All right, so once again, another skip. So destroyed now, but it got the reborn. Got that over there. Now the mental shield, so that's good. And it's good that this actually gives 2 mental shield, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to loop this through like that. Oh no! Okay, so now they summon another Groot again. So silence all these units, including the building, so no more of the extra mental shield. Let's see here. Combat. Do we have our extra? Okay, we do have our male attack boost, so that's good. Might as well just do that now. So we'll do our shark summons. Get some extra damage out on the board. We'll do our attack boost to our male units. So that also includes this flying unit with the mental shield. We'll have enough time to destroy that, and we'll summon our ranged unit over here now. Because at this point, we don't mind losing our units. We're going to lose our units anyways, so in this case, might as well just go for maximum damage. And then we can also start summoning our trash units as well. Uh-oh. Oh no! Okay, good. All right, cool. All right, so we'll summon our unit over here. Just get rid of this. It has reborn, so it will come back. Combat over there. Combat over there. Okay, so now we're just concerned about this ranged unit that has the totem, which we destroyed, and then the attack boost after a heal. Okay, this is fine. We'll summon another reborn unit. Why not? Just go for the damage now. Also, at this point, we are getting some sudden deaths, so eventually we will be able to deal extra damage to their Warlord. Okay, next turn, their units will get spikes, and then we'll take some damage to our Warlord now. So let's see, combat. We'll do a shuffle to get rid of some stuff. Okay, we got another unit here with the low attack. Okay, so they did get spikes first, and then we took the damage after. And then after that, after the damage trigger, then the damage pentagrams did come into play. Another Groot over here. Summon our melee unit over here. Okay, and we're pretty close to lethal. We could go a little stronger with the higher attack units, but at this point, we don't have to worry so much about that anymore. Summon our ranged unit over here. Gives us a little bit of a health boost to our Warlord when it comes to the play. And as you can see, the damage pentagrams are still doing the work for us. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, we'll do one more shuffle. And we have a building now, so that's cool. Place the building, block for some damage. Okay. All right. Deals damage to a random chaos unit. That's fine. Want to hold that for another boss if we can. Summon our melee unit over here. We have 100. Okay. You see, even with the high health, we were able to take 192 damage. So that's good. And summons a Groot for the 4th time in this lane. Okay, summon our ranged unit over here. Okay, and we do have enough damage with the sudden death, so just waiting the last turn to get rid of another unit if we can. Okay, okay. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get rid of this one too. And there you go. That was Sigurd the Invincible. Kind of an odd battle where we chose to skip 5 turns of summoning. But that was because we had the tent that gave the metal shield and preserved our board. So that way we didn't have to trigger as many spikes as possible. Okay, so we got some epic TNT, so that's cool. And some epic Vanicors. Epic Yosters too. Alright. Pretty good opens. Alright, so we got one more attempt on the Flambert Furious. Like I said, we don't want to destroy the boss yet, but we want to deal as much damage as we can. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever Metal Shield disappears on their side, we'll give plus attack to their units. Every third turn, we'll give Metal Shield to their units. And then on the 6th turn, we'll deal damage to all of our units for every unit on their side with Metal Shield. So they're going to get a lot of Metal Shield. We need to destroy their units before they get Metal Shield, and then we'll also take damage with the Metal Shields. We also need to double up on our lanes, so that way we can break the Metal Shields and then go for the attack. All right, so yeah, we got one attempt, and let's go. Okay, let's see what we got. So Damage Pentagrams landed. Oh, all right, this is actually not a great spot. We ideally wanted one behind the building, but this is fine. So we have double coverage over here on this line, and then we have the Damage Pentagrams over here. We're going to open up this so that we can avoid taking some metal damage for later on. And let's see here. Yeah, this is fine. Might as well summon this unit now. This unit, whenever it destroys something that is not chaos, and it will summon these hollows over here. Those hollows, they will have poison. So we'll get some more summons on the board. And then also this unit poisons units when they come into play. So we'll try to protect this unit as much as we can. So we'll see. Combat over there, combat over there. All right, so we'll summon our melee unit to break the metal shield as before. And then destroy this, get some more hollows. Okay, we land the poison come out, and then let the damage pentagram do our stuff over here. So next turn, we're going to be destroying this unit and then potentially more units. Let's see, combat over here, combat over there. Okay, we want to get rid of the metal shield is going to happen first before the damage pentagrams. So we will summon units to break. What's this unit here? That gives, whenever it's attacked, gives metal shield to one of their units. So that's why we want to destroy this now. Summon our range unit over here. So combat to destroy that. We'll have our hollows to come in and block. Okay, and since there are no units left on the board, no metal shields given to their units. Okay, we'll summon our melee unit over here to... Actually, we'll summon it over here. Force them to go for more defense on this lane because of the damage pentagrams. And we're also spreading out the damage, so this is fine. All right, so we do have our shark summons that we can do if we do find other attackers. Otherwise, we are good for now. See, combat over there, combat over there. Okay, so no melee units to summon, which is unfortunate. We'll do a shuffle. Okay, and we do have at least one melee unit, so that's good. Summon this unit with the high health. Unit, okay, heals himself whenever a male unit appears. That actually will trigger with our hollows, which are male. So just in case they are destroyed. Okay, next turn, they are going to get Metal Shield again, and then also deal damage to our units for every unit with Metal Shield. Of course, they have the Super Mario here that starts with a Metal Shield and then also gets Metal Shield whenever it's attacked. All right, so in this case, we are going to lose our hollows over here. Does have Pierce as well. We'll summon our ranged unit here. That gives miss to units in the line for a turn. And we can actually get around the damage that's going to occur next turn. So you see the damage over there. So all of our hollows are gone. We do give this miss, and then we can now summon our sharks without them taking damage. This unit is also poisoned as well, you see there. Okay, so there is no way to stop the Pierce right now. Let's see, 29. So, okay, this will live for one more turn, so that's good. We will summon our... Let's see if there's anything else here. Jason, death. Okay, ally death. All right, sure. Okay, nothing too crazy. We'll summon our melee unit here. So combat gives us metal shield. Damage over there. Okay, and then because of the hollows coming out in play, this unit is now healed for a little bit. Okay, so damage over there, damage over here, destroys that. We're going to summon a unit to actually destroy this. Over here, this unit when attack gives metal shield. Oh, okay, wow. So that actually is an issue because now this unit is going to be alive again. Come over there, come over there. All right, we'll do a shuffle and see if we can actually find a way to destroy this. Or we could do an attack boost as well. Let's see what we got. So we'll do a shuffle and nothing there. Range unit, combat 56. So, okay, so our hollows will actually not come out anymore. That's unfortunate. Really want to save this setup one more time. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, this is fine too. Yeah, we can also just freeze one of their units for a turn. All right, so we'll summon our unit here. And you see when we attack this unit, it gives this metal shield. That's fine. Okay, our poison is still happening. And then we are protecting our leader Nilin with the poison and the hollows. Of course. All right, so they got a unit here that comes into play, gives metal shield to their unit. So now we're gonna lose our unit now. So let's see here, range. All right, we have all melee units now, which is kind of weird. Summon our melee unit here with the attack. So just some combat over here. Okay. So you can see the metal shield does come first, then the damage pentagram. So now, unfortunately, okay, well, this unit's still destroyed, so that's good. Pierce for the Super Mary is going to destroy our 2 units over here, and then with the combat damage, we'll just destroy this unit. Okay, we can actually hold off on a turn. We'll let the poison occur, and then next turn we'll just do our shark summon to get through. Oh, actually, no. Here, we'll do our shark summon now, actually. Oh, and the shark. Okay, the shark said 55. Oh, I could have done that way before. Okay. Seeing here. Blocks units around themselves. What are units attacked? Okay, no, this is fine. Okay, might as well just summon this to open up the spot. We do have an attack boost that is available to our male units, but we won't need it as of right now. Because after this, combat and the damage pentagram will destroy this here. So if they do have extra attackers, we'll do our attack boost. Otherwise, our board is full, so we should be all set. All right, so we'll skip the turn. Let the combat occur. Ooh, next turn, because they're going to have the damage and the... Okay, so we do need to do our attack boost next turn no matter what. Okay, so we'll do our attack boost, and then we'll skip the turn. So combat was enough to destroy this building. Okay, and since no units on the board, actually, wow. No damage and, yeah, no metal shields. Right, so this is good. We'll continue on. We'll summon our melee unit over here. Got metal shield. Okay, so nothing, no extra metal shields. It's when another one of their units dies. So we are in pretty good shape right now. We don't mind losing these units, and we have decent health on these 4 spots here. I just got to make sure that we don't deal enough damage to go for lethal, because we are trying to avoid lethal. Alright, so we will summon this melee unit here with the high health. Also the low attack. Could have just skipped the turn in order to destroy this, but this is fine. I'd rather just get rid of this out of our inventory. This unit has a death trigger as well, so when it dies, it deals damage to a wounded unit. So in this case, it would be this one here. Right, so just doing some calculations, 47, 30, okay, so 100, 200, 300. All right, so we're still a little off, that's fine. Summon our ranged unit over here, just get rid of it out of our inventory as well. Also has a death trigger, so when it dies, it freezes one of their units, so slow them down just for a little bit. All right, so the damage pentagram will destroy this. Okay, break the metal shield, so that's good. This unit will be destroyed by combat, so it will destroy this wounded unit, unless they have another wounded unit. Okay, so that's now destroyed. Let's do some math, so 100, 200, okay, so it's close. We're gonna skip the turn, because, let's see, I actually should do it. So 120, 200, 300, okay, so, oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll skip the turn. And then we'll actually surrender if it does go through. So 200. Okay, good. All right. I forgot that this melee unit can't attack because of this unit here. So nice. So we can just leave them at about 80. You know, we'll bring them down just a little bit more. So sudden death, deal some extra damage. Not too much. And yeah, now we will surrender and we'll leave Flambert Furious at this. So you can see we left him down with about 26 health. And we do have some extra attempts that will recharge in the next couple of hours. So we'll hold that off for the world event. So yeah, that was Flambert Furious. We can take a look at the next two bosses while we're here. So these are going to open. One, Jerry Buffoon, Mr. Souvenir. The Misty Overwatch will open as well, and so will the Killing Smile. All right. The Killing Smile's the last one? Oh, it is the last one. Great. All right, yeah. This one, they have 10 pit bosses, so that's why. A little surprised over there. All right, so let's take a look at the next two bosses that are going to open up. So Jerry and the Buffoon, let's take a look at their skills. So whatever block triggers, meaning we attack a unit on their side that has block or their Warlord with block, they'll swap the attack and health of one of our units. Every third turn, we'll set the attack of one of our units to 0. And then on the 8th turn, we'll set all of the attacks of our units to 0. So the reason why that these two skills are going to be an issue is because at some point, we won't be able to attack. And then also if our units have 0 attack, and then they have their attack and health swapped, they will actually die because they have 0 health. So we'll need to have units with either high attack or high health and have them balanced out so that either, so say for example, we summon a unit that's 30. So if the attack swap happens, then they'll still have their skills relatively the same. You don't want to summon units with 0 attack. I mean, buildings won't have their health swap, but we want to avoid summoning units with low attack or low health. So that's Jerry the Buffoon. And then we have Mr. Souvenir. Let's take a look at their skills. So at the beginning of the turn, we'll give one of their units a skill to attack and make our unit bleed. Bleed means that after the attack, they'll take some damage. Every third turn, we'll deal damage to units on our side of the field with bleeding. And then on the 5th turn, we'll make all of our units bleed. So a lot of bleeding. We'll need to find a way to get rid of the bleeding and then also have enough health to take damage after the bleeding. So yeah, those are the next two pit bosses. We can check back in on them on Friday. So yeah, just a quick recap of today's stream. So we did some League, and that was pretty straightforward. Yeah. Now we made some changes. We put Aphrodite back into our squad, see if it goes a little faster, which it was about the same, I think. Probably gonna switch back to the other order units with the extra attack and also preventing the silence. So we did that. We did some Divine Arena as well. Just a random match of units that have decent skills. Tinker is really good on this side, and then what's really good on this side? I think Tengu. Yeah, Tengu is really good on this side, and Strik is also good here. Strik is also just good in general. And so this Divine Arena will recharge in a day or so. We'll actually do that for the world event because when we open these chests the next time around, they'll give some runes, which will help for event completion. Then we also did some pit as well. got rid of the next 2 bosses. So Sigurd was gone. We had a setup where we chose not to attack or summon as many units, so that way we don't build up their spikes really quickly. And then also we had units with high health, so they could take the damage. We also faced Flambert Furious. We used Pirate in order to get rid of most of their units. They kept on landing on our damage pentagrams, and as long as we kept on getting rid of their units, they don't get mental shield, and they can't deal damage to our Warlord. And we're holding this off for the next world event. And so yeah, so we'll check back in on Friday for Friday stream. The world event will occur. So as mentioned before, the world event will start on 10/8, which is in Friday. Last for what was that? A week? No, what was it 10/15? Yeah, it'll last for a week. Wow. And so we'll have this chaos units to get. We'll have most of these modes recharged, so we'll have those ready to open up the chests and get those rewards, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concerns, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. Like I said, we're going to have some more world event stuff, which is happening this Friday. We'll have more pits, more Divine Arena, and I guess we'll have some Journey happening on Saturday too, I think. I got to check my schedule. And we can probably fit in some Journey. Why not? So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, supporting the channel. I appreciate everyone, you guys checking stuff out. And yeah, this is Happysplasher signing off.